Imagine having a clear dream, a real plan, and the discipline to actually follow through on it. You are making progress, slow but real, and your future is finally starting to look the way you always imagined it. Then one person walks into your life, and 5 years later you look around and realize your dream is still exactly where you left it. That is exactly what happened to Jason. And the scariest part is he never saw it coming. Jason was a 28-year-old guy who was quietly building something special. He worked a regular day job during the week and spent every evening and weekend working on his own business idea, saving money, learning, growing, and getting closer to the life he always wanted. He was not rich, but he was focused, and focused people get there eventually. Then, one evening at a friend's birthday party, he met Lisa. She was beautiful, fun, and full of energy, and Jason was completely swept off his feet. Within weeks, they were inseparable, and for the first time in a long time, Jason felt like everything in his life was falling perfectly into place. But slowly, and so quietly, that Jason barely noticed, things started to change. Lisa loved going out to expensive restaurants, weekend trips, and shopping. She had a taste for the finer things in life, and Jason, who was completely in love and desperate to impress her, kept saying yes to everything. The expensive dates, the surprise gifts, the vacations, covering her bills when she was short. Every time he thought about saying no, the fear of losing her was louder than the voice telling him to protect his savings. Within the first year alone, Jason had spent nearly everything he had saved up over the previous 2 years. But he told himself it was fine because she was worth it. By year 2, Jason's business idea was completely stalled. He had no capital left to invest in it, no time because the relationship demanded so much of his energy, and no mental space because the financial stress was slowly consuming him. He started missing his own deadlines, stopped learning, and slowly let go of the habits that had been building his future. His friends noticed the change, but Jason was too deep in to see it clearly. He was working his day job, spending everything on the relationship, and watching his dream collect dust in the corner of his mind like something he used to believe in. By year 3, the relationship was falling apart anyway. The money stress had created tension between them. The excitement had faded, and Lisa eventually walked away, leaving Jason with an empty savings account, a stalled business, and 3 years of lost momentum. He sat alone in his apartment one night going through his bank statements and realized that the money he had spent on that relationship was exactly the amount he had calculated he needed to launch his business. Not almost. Exactly. He had funded someone else's lifestyle with the money that was supposed to fund his dream. Here is what Jason's story reveals about building wealth and chasing success. Not everything that feels good is good for your future. Some of the most expensive things in life never come with a price tag. They come dressed as love, excitement, and opportunity. While you are still building, you have to be very intentional about what you allow into your life, what you spend your money on, and who you give your energy to. Jason did not fail because he was not talented or hardworking enough. He failed because he said yes to something beautiful without asking whether it was built for the season he was in. So if you are building something right now, a business, a career, a dream, anything that matters to you, be very careful what you start and who you let in while you are still laying the foundation. Ask yourself, before every commitment, every expense, and every relationship, is this adding to what I am building, or is it slowly taking from it? Drop a comment below and tell me, have you ever let something or someone delay your progress without even realizing it? I genuinely want to know, and if you want more videos that make you think differently about your money, your time, and your future, subscribe, because we go deep on this every single week. See you in the next one.